I'm a professional, but most of the men who are abusers, they're not well. Let's put it this way, because if you can do that to a human being who you profess to love, something has to be wrong with that person. They abuse their family, children. Something has to be wrong. I know you want to say something.
You've got to take this one, right?
Thank you.
No, you can't.
No.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying. I'm looking at the woman now. So, I think you have to arm the woman going into a situation like, as she's starting with teens, to recognize certain things, because I don't think we can change the men, most of them who do these things. I'm not making an excuse for the men, but I'm saying we as women should be more, like she says again, I think the onus is on us helping the women, because we can't change some of those men.
But again, I have to come back to this one thing, and my father was married 3 times. First wife, 2 years, 2 kids, living around Keokuk, Iowa. Goldie took those 2 kids and went as far on the North American continent as she could go in the lower 48 to Monterey to get away from. God only knows what he did to her. Second wife, Martha Ann, 2 years, 2 kids. Now Martha Ann, she left too, but she said, and I quote, "Fuck you and fuck the kids," and left the kids behind. Didn't even want any part of, well, they didn't use the term DNA at that time. Third wife, my mother, 3 children. If all we keep doing is telling women to be smarter, to know those warning signs, and we're not doing something that goes more full circle, we just take out the one victim after another, after another, after another, because they keep finding someone else. And then you come back to, ain't it interesting? Because you know something, my dad? You would have loved him. You all would have loved him. If you had known him, he was the best looking, the best dressed, the handsomest. Couldn't do enough for you. He fooled everyone except his wife and children. But I say this in response to, is there something really wrong with him? All I know is this. He could perform 15 hours a day. Go to church, be a great guy. Go to work, be a great guy. Go wherever, be a great guy. So pretend. Instead of pretending for just 15 hours a day, pretend for 24. He knows what to do, because he does it in front of Reverend Martin, and he did it in front of his boss, Frank Euler, and he did it in front of his mom, who swore my mother was a lunatic, and everybody. So I'm just saying, there's my accountability. You have got to perform your Academy Award performance 24 hours a day. I know you can do it. You do it for everyone except your wife and children.
I just want to add, you said something about something is wrong with them, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but I took that as that there was some kind of mental or some kind of health problem with this person that they behave that way.
I'm not a professional, but
okay.
If, as she says, if this one man could fool, everyone, and that's what they do. They're charmers, like we all know.
You met him, huh? Yeah, I know. They got the playbook. I'm telling you, that's the term.
That's exactly what they do.
Domestic violence.
How do you change him?
Well, first, I want to say domestic violence is about power and control. That's it. There is no reason or no mental health issue with this individual, okay, that leads to this behavior. It's about, and we working in the field, and we have to understand that we cannot say the treatment, we cannot say those words that lead to that there's something wrong with that person. The only thing that's wrong with them is their antisocial behavior.
That's the tendency of people to say that something is wrong. Poor guy, you know, he didn't want to do
not
that.
poor guy. No.
You never said poor.
It's never said, no, it's not you. No, I'm talking
Not
about
poor
in
guy.
general. In general, some people will say that the mother-in-law made him do that, or in my community, they will say that the voodoo made him do that. There is a list of, you know, something is wrong with him, you know. But I would say that it's a learned behavior. And oftentimes, the community also take part of it because there is no accountability. Because if something was wrong with him, he will go to the street and beat the police officer. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He know that he should go. He know that he should go home and beat his wife. He well know. He know that he should not disrespect, you know, his boss. He is a good guy at the church. Everybody know him as a good guy. He never did anything wrong. Why he know that he should go home and beat his wife? Because this is the kind of behavior that he learned.